Hey everyone, Brickhouse here with another video, and BenandJerrys. They made some news last week on the 4th of July, Independence Day, our nation's birthday, basically saying that we need to give back stolen land to Native Americans. Or precisely, beginning with Mount Rushmore. Well, BenandJerrys, karma's a bitch. This is from the Publica. Nulhegan chief tells BenandJerrys their HQ is on stolen land after ice cream giant announces support for land back movement. A Vermont indigenous chief has expressed interest in starting a dialogue with BenandJerrys about the land their headquarters stands on after the ice cream giant announced their support for returning Mount Rushmore to the Lakota. Gotta love it, don't ya? BenandJerrys, which is notorious for its corporate left-wing activism, tweeted on July 4th in support of radical land back movement. The company's previously expressed support for open borders, Black Lives Matter, and other progressive causes. The 4th of July. Who doesn't love a good parade, some tasty barbecue, and a stirring fireworks display? The only problem with all that, though, is that it can distract from an essential truth about the nation's birth. The U.S. was founded on stolen indigenous land, BenandJerrys stated in a tweet. What is the meaning of Independence Day for those whose land this country stole? Those who were murdered and forced with brutal violence onto reservations. Those who were punished or were pushed from their holy places and denied their freedom. The company continued in their full statement, adding that the land back movement is all about restoring the rights and freedoms of indigenous people and about dismantling white supremacy and systems of oppression. So there we go, back to race again. See, everything with these woke mind virus individuals always revolves around race. It's always race. It's always white supremacy, systemic racism, systemic white supremacy. When in fact, those that claim it, I'm talking to you, BenandJerrys, are the ones that claim what they're claiming or they're whining about. The ice cream giant specifically pointed toward Mount Rushmore in South Dakota and demanded that the land should be returned to Lakota peoples who once considered the mountain to be a sacred place. BenandJerrys added, the faces on Mount Rushmore are the faces of men who actively work to destroy indigenous cultures and ways of life, to deny indigenous people their basic rights. But the company's dedication to the causes they promote is now being challenged as an indigenous chief has come forward to state that the ice cream giant is operating on Western Abenaki land. I hope I pronounced that right. Don Stevens, who is the chief of the Nulhegan band of the Kusuk Abenaki Nation, a confederacy of Algonquin tribes that formed in and around Vermont in the 1600s, spoke to the New York Post yesterday, this was back last week, and expressed an interest in an opening dialogue with the company regarding returning the land. Just gotta love it when karma bites these companies in the rear end. Stevens argued that if BenandJerrys was sincere in their support of returning land to Native Americans, then they should reach out to him to see how they can better benefit indigenous people. If you look at the Abenaki traditional way of being, we are place-based people. Before recognized tribes in the state, we were the ones who were in this place, Stevens says, adding in a statement to Newsweek that the Abenaki were always interested in reclaiming the stewardship of our lands throughout our traditional territories and providing opportunities to uplift our communities. According to Stevens, the tribe has yet to hear from BenandJerrys, and the brand has not made a public statement on the issue. Nor will they. Again, bark as loud as you can about something that really is none of your business as a business. Get called out on it. And then what do you hear from that company? Crickets. So comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think BenandJerrys should open dialogue with the Nulhegan chief about giving that tribe back their land? I'd be interested to hear your opinion. And while you're at it, please, if you would, take the time to smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell to get notified when my content becomes available here on YouTube. And as always, I thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you later.